just chilling out for now. There is the P250 in the hands of Keto. As I say that, he dies before I can finish my sentence. The glass in that car isn't very strong, and indeed, Device will get deleted and ZTR as well. One by one, Ninjas in Pajamas fall on this CT pistol.
Not a whole lot that Hampus can hope to do here. 1v4, they know where he is. If he can hit nothing but headshots and only provide a headshot angle, this will be fun. Xantares, well, there was a lot of attention given to Xantares on the desk coming into this big. They need heavy hitters. When Searson and Keto aren't able to get the job done, they've turned to Xantares, and Xantares has shown up in fine fighting shape.
Searson, but he's very capable elsewhere as well. Device with the other scout will exchange with Searson actually, but he'll get the better of him on the repeat. Keto creeping now. It's a great flashbang for him. Clearing the A bomb site with the MAC-10, utilizing him well, leaving Hampus in spawn. CT spawn, of course.
For the match, I think Nip are feeling a little frustrated that they're the ones who have to start on the defense here. But we'll see if they can turn.
So it seems that bigger posturing for a split of the B bomb site, and the third player will head towards A in res. Oh, that's an important duel. Holding on to Long. Device is in such an awkward position, completely blind. They must have seen him running down now. May have to rotate towards Long if he can make it. Still just holding position for now. We've got a traffic jam, and Keto will be deleted. He can use that smoke to fall back into CT spawn. Big creeping towards the site, going for that short plant. Retake will be interesting. Plopsky deleted by USP of Searson. That leaves a 2 versus 3 for Ninjas in Pajamas. Xantares hiding behind a corner. He's got sound cues here. There could be grenades for him if there were any. Won't be needed though, because Xantares.
When Big run out of grenades, and they have yet to make it onto the bomb site, so no flash grenades to force the angles. It's all, you should feel like, okay, this is where it falls apart. But then Nip decides to rotate around.
Depending on these AWPs, the flashbangs are here. We got one on the low ground. Not sure if there'll be cover in time. There's Keto. Plopsky will trade though, hold down Long, which allows for potential retake.
It does. That was key that he actually manages to get that trade kill. Because now they can try and work together. It's not the easiest thing. Hampus has got an AWP for this retake as well. Searson bold, but he knows he's going up against an AUG, so he has the advantage with this AWP. Willing to take that risk initially, at least to take a shot. But that's Tijan catching out ZTR already, and this should actually force Hampus back. Plopsky was already committed, I think, before he was able to get out of there. And Hampus isn't even able to save. So this is actually shaping up to be a terrific... I mean, the key players that we talk a lot about are hitting shots. Searson and Xantares just going to work right now. Everybody feeling very comfortable on Big side. Whereas on Nip... the heavy hitters that we expect to see do big work for them have just not been really connecting at all. Zero
for the car position, standing on the barrel, aim at the keyhole, and the jump throw, you're good to go. It's a nice flick from Device, and he's still alive, falls off. They're probably expecting to still be elevated. Now they know otherwise. Rez trying to get towards Gandalf, perhaps. He's out in the open, actually. Hampus pushing in the meantime, running distraction. But it will be a man advantage and positional advantage, importantly, for Big Clan. Molotov ahead of that smoke leaves Plopsky limited. Looking for a bomb planter. That's an important headshot. What? He's got 2 from that. That leaves Tabson alone with the Krieg. He has a great angle for it. And Molotov will tell a story. The trajectory will be spotted. And down they go. All of Big Clan eliminated for an unlikely...
That's an unfortunate miss there from Hampus. That would have been brilliant to bring it back to a 4-on-4. And then once again, Keto straight through onto ramp. Device has been clever, changed it up. But what a brilliant take. Plopsky has no way to know that he is getting flanked there. Device can't communicate that to him because if Device is flashed, there's a smoke in his face. He can't see what's happening on Catwalk there. And so Plopsky is just going to get bopped on the side of the head. And Big, they are feeling so good about this Catwalk take, about this long hit. Feels like they go long, they go Catwalk. Both ways are just working perfectly for them.
Yeah, I feel like they may do this until Ninjas in Pajamas give them a reason not to. And then they may do it again straight afterwards. Or perhaps with a slight change. Hampus, like the rest of his team, has nowhere to hide, nowhere to go, and no help.
Go for ZTR and Rez. But Hampus can afford to drop an AWP for a teammate if he wants. For Device can even just buy an AWP for himself. But I'm glad that we're getting a tactical timeout called by NIP here because I think that they really do need... Just got to keep hitting long and Catwalk over and over again until they give us a reason not to.
Oh, that's a slow crouch peek into a deathly angle. And
Rez
again,
recovered the AWP at least.
Yeah, that was a rough one. Oh boy, this is looking like, I don't know, simulation versus bots at the moment, which isn't meant to be an insult from Ninjas in Pajamas, but more so about how completely outplayed. They are being... I'm not sure about that peak, though. At home. Okay, jump, throw, scripts on the go. But now we can have some counter flashes for ZTR as he peaks from the ramp position. Won't help him. The AK is being completely abused. And that's one thing you have to bear in mind. And when that happens, there's no response to doing the standard stuff. You lose long, you hold short. But they're simply getting wrecked, and Device will need a big multi-frag here. Moving into the second one, lands on Xantares. Are there any flashes for him? Scopes, but no shot on the third attempt. And Hampus falls back for the retake to limit the positions for Big. Could even be used on Big Box. Now they know someone's there. Oh boy. Gross peek from Tabson, and they move into a crossfire situation. Block D trying to find something. 97 HP won't be enough.
What do you mean? All these new skins are, they're not all green.
Like the maps, the aged maps.
No, I know. I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, if you use the new skins, you find those spots, like those bushes, and you can just sit in and be completely camouflaged. White, off-white, where things just kind of pop.
Bring back the Arctic Avengers skin while you're at it. I'm waiting Valve, etc. So you're going to stay there with extra forces. Oh, we've got the plate. Okay, it's a different one too, actually, what I was thinking. Where you've got the scout at the doors and everybody runs up, but they've got multiple scouts and an MP9, so it's a variation, let's say.
Searson he should be proud. They're treating him as if he was hacking. This is how you deal with hackers on Dust 2. You just peek mid with 5 scouts and just kill them.
Oh, Searson manages to escape, and again, just running completely hot. While this slaughter happens, I will say, if you're a fan of M9...
To be fair, your desk is like a stash of just different assortment.
Like a gift shop for nerds. Well then, we've got a big challenge on Long, literally. And in the meantime, again, they're going to try and catch him out of position. They invest one man. But this time they've got a lurker in Tabson. We'll see how that plays out later on. But for now, they've got to try and make their way towards this A bomb site. Tabson emerges now, and Rez will deal with him. He's ready, or is he? Searson is wrecking people. 17 for 3 and round number 14.
We'll get into this in a second here. But let's see. Does he manage to pull this off? ZTR? No, unfortunately for him, Searson just obliterates him.
Tizian, what are you doing?
Maximum disrespect.
The armor penetration of that has been nerfed. I love this. I love the disrespect.
Just maximum disrespect.
Right?
They're clowning him.
This is outrageous. And it's fantastic. I'm excited. Searson now, I'm just going to stand in spawn and wreck everybody. This is an exhibition. What is that in Rocky, Hulk Hogan, when he's Thunder Lips? That's the level we're talking about here.
Ninjas in pajamas? I don't know. More like ninjas in a body cast after this happened.
Thunder Lips versus Ninjas in Pajamas. 14-1, Apta dominance. 14-1 scoreline at half-time, and NIP head towards B.
Spends a lot of time in Germany, doesn't he, Sponge?
He does, yeah. Tizian creeping through the tunnel. Well, that's some information. Tizian with 2. Xantares looking to pick up where his teammate left off. He can even fall back and take some range now. Searson is dropped. Finally, the beast has been slayed. 21-4-4 is Searson. Unstoppable on that T side. We'll see what he can do on CT. 1 spotted by the car and 2 by the mid doors. For Ninjas in Pajamas, Rez with a P250 looking to claim back some self-respect here in the second half. Let's not forget the negative we saw at the end of the first, and it's Rez left in the clutch now. 1 versus 3. Probably goes for bad plant, goes for long plant instead. Got some elevation, he's all right, but for how long? The cavalry is coming through. Takes one in the face, that's a nice tap for Rez. He's got 2 more to find now. 1 more, Xantares just needs a headshot. Oh, there it is, Rez, he's clutched it. Well, there's a chance. There is a chance. He's super happy with that one. High pressure situation from round to round in the first half.
Oh, Rez's grin says it all. These guys, this is just one of those maps where at the end of the day, you get a few more rounds in it. Round is not done just yet for NIP. NIP now get to go into their game plan, and it's actually a very quick long take coming in from NIP. Nicely done there by Tabson. Oh my Tabson! Well then, got it over with quick.
Your opponent's just having a really good...
That is a reference and a half. Nice shot. I mean, is that what is that what they're shouting? The coach.
They should. I think Big should start shouting "Well Star" when if they close this series out. But we still have 4 Deagles on road. We've got HGs heading towards the site. You know they're going there. Well, maybe. That one needs some practice. Some peppering from Tizian. Okay, hold on a second. This one's getting out of hand. More Desert Eagles now for both squads. They know that there's a bomb planter on the site. These 1-digs are just so continuous. Does Tizian have a chance to even throw the incendiary? He does not. The brutality persists. He's expecting it. He's expecting it. He was waiting for them to do exactly that. And there was a chance for 2. Rez left with 12 HP. How about that, though?
That is nice.
The J-Mangle. Xantares trying to rotate towards the A-bomb site and being punished for doing so. The patience will pay off for Ninjas in Pyjamas. Plopsky with the bomb will go to join his teammates, it seems.
Oh, and they're going
to
push
head
right into Searson?
long?
They're going to push right into Searson. But if the spacing is good, Searson only gets 1 kill. Yep.
Down to the Deagle
wait,
as
no
well!
way!
I can't believe it! There's 1 minute on the clock now, and this is awkward for Device. Walking up, Searson will spam Device on 45 HP. Switches up for the M4A4. Kito's going top mid, and so is Device. Oh, hello. Some dancing. Now, does Kito want to finish the match here? He can fall back and head elsewhere. Keeping an eye on things. This is so awkward. T-spawn for Device, and the dancing continues. Down to 21 HP now. Both need 1 bullet. Device will be the one to get it. Nothing is for free in this game.
Well, you're in this situation if you're an IP now. You've just got nothing to lose. Play fast, play loose, and just get aggressive. Because playing a slow default game, I mean, it should favor Big. And yeah, Hampus going to get caught. He's usually on the flank. Big should know this. 2 players on the B side here for Big. And Xantares, what is that? Just gets completely run over, caught out.
I want Rez's config.
You do?
I do. On a like a UK American keyboard. Was using QZSD and he's like, oh, it feels really good. Right? Look at where QZSD are on the keyboard. Like,
that's amazing.
He's like, I've been trying Scream's config and, you know, there's no second smoke for the cross. There is a second smoke. There it is. Ignore everything I just said.
It took a long time to get going, but they were there. Plopsky with a beautiful shot to open things up, though. That's Xantares out of the fight. And they are getting bullied back. Big not finding the kills. ZCR takes Tabson. And now we're left with Kito and Searson, and even Searson going to get caught. Gandalf, no way out.
Seems the CT side is not the one on Dust 2 today. There are just the 2 players in towards this B bomb site. Here comes the execute now, creeping around the smoke and the mollies. We've got him trying to make a crossfire, but surely the numbers game overwhelms. Kito's still alive somehow. There could be some flashbangs on the way. Once Teason's the only one with one. Well, 1 for 1 they go. Going for the fast plant of the bomb now so they don't get caught with a CT push.
Very
That's
nice.
been completed. See Plopsky by the car. Oh, ZTR. Thought he was done for. Tizian now. He knows one is near double stack, but he knows he's walking into a double peak as well. If he goes wide to the back, he could potentially avoid it. Switching out some grenades. Plopsky has to land that one! Oh my god, 5 HP for ZTR. It's that close.
In that round. The young gun stepping up when his team needed him. That is fantastic work from him. And Big right now maybe need to start throwing some curveballs here, at least in this B setup. It's very consistent that they don't hold.
Hampus lining up a smoke for the B doors. There's pop flashes. We've got the combo meal deal. They're lining up though for Kito. He must have done enough, surely. ZCR and Hampus remain committing to the B bomb site now. Still have a late rotation. They've got a 2 versus 2 on this bomb site. And the trades are here. Hampus 1 versus 2. He's got 1 minute to try and make this doable for Ninjas in Pyjamas. Heading towards an instant bomb plant. Searson and Tizian now. Plenty of incendiaries to be deployed. Creating some space now with some flashes. Swinging in. Hampus 1v1. He has to land this. Otherwise it is done. Tizian just waiting for the eventual peak, and there is the headshot. That's been a long time coming. Big finally do it. Just needed the 1 round, and they get there in the end. A noble comeback from Ninjas in head towards the A bomb site. Overpass is upon us, and Ninjas in Pyjamas will head up to the high ground here. Searson has a lot to do, and he's got some help. Lights 1 tap for him, being very patient. Close in a second, but no cigar just yet. 3v3 now. ZCR collects the bomb. We've got utility being deployed. There's some cover from Hampus as the bomb is planted on Optimus. There's a kit for Tizian. Tabson's dead. There's a man advantage for Ninjas in Pajamas. Smoke's still up. They can't see them just yet. One lurking by long as well for the mostly Swedish squad. And it is Device. A great 180 from Tizian. Now Zentaras is left 1 versus 2. Trade is here from ZTR. A big fight, a long drawn-out pistol round. That part was weird, yeah.
Yeah.
She was from Boston, and she, well, hold on a second. Plotsky will surely be traded here by Zantares, and now there's a man advantage for Big Clan. And it will retain as the bomb is dropped to the floor. Device will make things even once more. There is time on the clock here for Ninjas Pajamas to work with, to play with, perhaps. There's an exchange of fire, and now Searson is stuck in the corner with 43 HP. Able to escape, actually, and maybe he's got a chance to isolate some fights. He pulls the Desert Eagle out. The bomb planted! Oh my days! He needs a headshot now. Awkward now for Rez. Searson scopes in, and Rez knows what is. The water sound cue is heard. Oh, he hasn't done that, has he? He hasn't just done that. He's done the simple, the scout over the rail, and the one dig Searson. What are you doing? It's in a professional match, though, but just wanted to note it.
I mean, it's painful enough when you see the train actually stop a bullet. I've seen that from the boost.
That's a very nice support flashbang. Not the result they were looking for. The trade may be enough, however, for a man advantage. The reload will be heard. They know one is close. Searson holding angles from short in the meantime. And Zantares, just constant pressure. Will pay off with a headshot onto ZTR. Instant trade from Hampers. And now things get a little more difficult for the likes of Keto. Down they go. Back and forth we go. We continue to trade.
For him as well. He was very comfortable on it. Nice flash. Oh, so frustrating. 8 HP, and now we need the shot. Oh, Keto.
Let him get the reload off.
No way.
And now he's got a rifle at position, and he gets exploded. Well, perhaps it's distraction, because in the meantime, Ninjas in Pajamas will make a play into the B-bomb site. One spotted in Connector. ZCR in no man's land, taken up by the P250. The man advantage remains for Big, and you have to wonder if we're going to go back and forth once again. Tabson with the P250 and these headshots. This game is wild. This is round number 5. And it's so back and forth. It's utterly absurd. Rez won't win the duel with Zantares.
Just 2 flashes for NIP, and now you're playing on the bomb site. This is going to be very difficult to defend. So you can see how effective these flashes are, but the anti-flash is going in here from Big, trying to create a little bit of room. But yeah, Tabson gets nuked. Nowhere for him to go. ZCR finds Zantares. Searson needed to do the double. Gets both kills, and now Tizian, with 5 seconds left, is deciding to rush the site. It's a 1v1.
Oh my God.
So long as that bomb is getting planted, it's a 1v1.
Consider trying to catch this push off guard. 20 seconds, Zantares starts to drop his flashbangs. He's got one more as well to really delay things, but the kills will go the way of NIP. 15 seconds now to Searson. Oh my God, how is he still alive? Dead now, of course. Keto 1 versus 2. He's swinging with an AK onto the site. Goes past the angle, but the bomb just about gets planted. Can they hold on to this one? Can they win a consecutive round? Keto's got the 1v1. He's pushing ahead of the Molotov, but Rez will shut it down. My God, the edges are small in all these rounds. This is getting very interesting indeed. Searson posting up on long now as the grenade starts to rain in. There's a bomb spotted immediately. Plopsky wide swinging with the Max 10, looking for a second, finding it as well. Switching out for a new weapon. Searson has to be good here, but he gets deleted as well. Max 10s prevail on the A bomb site. Tabson out, looking for both the kills. Got to be real careful about where he chooses to go now, looking for the trade frag as ZTR not showing just yet. It is planted for him. ZTR with no grenades. That smoke could be crucial, but there might be a gap. If it's close enough to the left side, there won't be. He's got a second smoke as well. Touching the bomb. He doesn't have a defuse kit. ZTR looking for tracers. On the reload as well, dropping off. He's chased by Searson with the USP, but this chase is surely going to win the round because he does not have a defuse kit. This is absurd. What is this? It's Benny Hill.
I just have to give a round of applause to ZCR.
Call the dunk we're seeing. This allows them to see towards Monster, but how long do they hold for? The bomb spotted and swatted immediately. Trying to respond. Well, there's something.
Yeah, that's
but
something.
the M4 is still in play, and they're going for a boost again. Oh my God. This is quite the game.
Now boost there at the wall. Yeah, exactly. Just like, how many boosts can you get?
Yeah. Boost simulator over Pass Edition. Man, what a great stylistic matchup we find ourselves in. The aggression we saw on Dust 2. And all these rounds on Overpass as well. 1v2 for Device. They're supposed to be in control here. Tabson's got no idea. Device looking for 2 frags though. Not quite sure where Keto is just yet. Switches out for the AK-47. He's got to leave the bomb site. Station out of the smoke, spots him. Oh my days, he's down to 7 HP. Keto into the water. Device needs to play a headshot angle. He can spray. This is a strong position for him now, Device. Spots the helmet, and they'll just about hold on to the rounds.
So Big, they're not going to take it lying down. That was an eco round last time. Now we're into a double AWP. Tamsin electing to go for a second op, and this is Big. Unfortunately for him, the angle just not good.
He will set up ZTR, who's in alone with the bomb, actually, but we'll clean up for now. Help is on the way. Plopsky makes his way into the bomb site now. How far do Big go with this one? Wallbang's being attempted. Maybe distraction being run as Tizian starts to creep now, but ZTR is focused on this position, and he delivers the headshot. Big looking for their 4th round. Not likely to come here. Red spot Searson takes the AWP away.
The number of rounds where it's just been a single player surviving is actually ridiculous. One survives for Big. Yes, nicely done there, Keto. You can hold on to the M4.
And again, being proactive elsewhere and just closing the possibilities for Ninjas in Pyjamas, but they've got a boost of their own, and they found 2 more players. However, Tizian, with Desert Eagle, has made it problematic once more. 4 versus 3, 3 players of Kevlar for Big Clan, and 2 flashes amongst 2 players. This could be something. Tabson deploys 1, concedes his position, looks to his right, and that's an important kill for Ninjas in Pyjamas to stabilize. Now, at this point, I wonder if Big really go for this one. It is a 3-on-3 as the bomb is planted. Do they want to risk losing these rifles? Hold on a second, there's a USP charge, and that's surely the go command. It gets even better. Through the smoke now, Tizian trying to find something. Rez down to the pistol. Gets his reload in. That tells Tizian exactly where he is, but that's such a tight angle from Rez. Delivers the 3rd kill, and then I mean,
Big, I like that they play aggressive there, that they go for the retake, because this was an eco round from Big. So they're going to buy rifles next round anyway. Might as well try and get in here and have this fight. Just outrageous that Rez manages to get this kill.
Only B bomb site and then creeping afterwards. Look at this rotation. This is a full commitment from Big as NRP make their way towards the bank and they get kills. This is not a good situation for Big whatsoever.
So they have no idea. Keto is checking mid right now, so he doesn't see anybody. They have not seen the bomb yet. Campus is going to get killed, but this is a 3-on-3 post-plant scenario now as the bomb is going to make its way onto the B site and get planted for free. Although, as I say that, they could have played very aggressively there. Device eventually gets the kill on Keto. Man advantage now for NIP. And ZTR guts him. Double digits in the first half. I mean, it could have been even more one-sided. That's the crazy thing, James. If it weren't for that Searson clutch, we could be looking at an exact same scoreline.
Which means there's a chance of an upgrade. Searson moving back towards long. The Deagle, here we go again. It's interesting, after the madness at the beginning, there's a bomb dropped as well. Device has eliminated Searson though, and Xantares is looking to take his place. Tizian's in T-spawn. My God, this is chaos all the time. It's an important frag for ZTR, but this flank could be very important. Tizian's got a chance to pick up a weapon as well.
Huh?
Device looks to switch out for the AK-47. Makes sense, especially when you're not quite sure what's going on. Uh-oh. And ZTR now. Got Xantares creeping around the corner with the scout and a deagle. And there will be a 4th round on the board for Big, which must be their...
This is there to help, but Hampus straight up short. No time wasted at all. Big seem to be aware of this, though. What a shot from Hampus.
And the stream of T players makes their way in, flying through, trading Tizian, just storming the site. Keto's on the way from the back, but what will be left by the time he gets here? Not much. It's just him and Searson now. I say just. They're very capable, but this is not an easy scenario for them. That much is clear. Rez could be in trouble once he stands up. There he is, but Searson doesn't make the connection on the second attempt. He does, and the Molotov may cause more problems for Ninjas in Pyjamas. Keto needs to play off of this presence from Searson. Needs a second one. There it is, but there's a trade. Searson now 1 versus 2. Shooting at ghosts as he tries to make his way into the B bomb site, but to no avail. 11 rounds on the T side of Overpass from Ninjas in Pyjamas. It's got that increased armor penetration as well. Rez down to 54 HP, but Plopsky got the one-taps in this short B position. Device as well. Lots of pre-fire. Blind now. They'll be able to fall back as Big are still looking for their first opening kill. Well, their opening kill in this pistol round.
And Big right now. Ooh, nice shot there from Tabson. Well, so far on overpass against Nip.
Okay.
It was 16-3. Very similar treatment by the Ninjas to kick off their campaign here at Flashpoint 3.
Oh man, they tried to triple peek Sis and he gets 2 kills out of it. The flashbang, very solid indeed, and Hampus is there to simply say no. I
thought you were saying something about Rez, but fair enough.
Certainly was not doing that. He seems extremely capable with this MP9. Find ourselves now in a 4 versus 2, perhaps soon to be 3. Indeed, one way or another, Tabson will be eliminated. A combo from Device. Searson will look to do some damage, but he's not really going to get there.
Big have got a just monstrous task ahead of them.
Oh, that was nice.
Now it's filthy. Nice shot, Device. Well, Big have got. I mean, it's
as you can see, Big are passive in that direction. Oh, hello. He spotted one further down long as well. I don't think he realizes it's a sniper.
Yeah, that's very greedy. So Big Klein can get right up here, and we have so many nasty flashes that can get thrown onto this bomb site, including the mollies. This is going to be so difficult to hold now for Rez. Beautiful headshot, instantly traded though, but the catch on the flank, now that's a big deal.
Yeah, if Hampus can stay alive, this means problems. He's trying to flash for Plopsky to swing with the smoke to stop the bomb plant. They'll do that at very least. The trades will continue, leaving Searson now in a 1 versus 2. 2-man swing through the smoke. Searson's collected the bomb. Hampus hiding, 10 seconds on the clock now. We've got CTs on either side. Where on earth does he plant the bomb? Nowhere. Well, there's an early disadvantage for Ninjas in Pyjamas, and if they lose this round, they are broke, so the catch-up will continue. Molotovs deployed, Rez exploded, shrapnel, close casket funerals, Hampus of angles, round the smokes, but down now. That's a big deletion from Tizian as well. Now, these AKs in both maps are shredding. The abuse of the numbers game on the T side being exploited to great effect by both squads.
Wow, not a single kill.
They are broke.
Very weird. I mean, we're going to get Xantares' kill again here. Yeah, looks like there's just barely a gap, and what probably happens is that, yeah, he just sees it on the radar. Pops up on the radar, and he just knows to take the shot.
Who's going to be the clown, though? Semmel's had his chance already. This time it will be Keto. Oh, Xantares. Rez's crosshair was close. It was close. Device has some footsteps. Tabson could be in trouble here. Indeed he is. Caught with the grenade. And, I mean, this may be the round. It looks like it might be. ZTR alive. That's an important frag, but the trade is here from Plopsky. Always trading for his team is Plopsky. No rifles on the remaining 3 players. ZTR playing around the smoke, but Searson's got the flicks.
Yeah, Searson sees that coming.
Now, where do they go? If Big fall off of the A-bomb site, there will be rifles for Ninjas in Pyjamas. So they'll hold position for now. Plopsky hiding in plain sight, while Hampus waits down below. And while the sound is cut, there could be a rotation from Big behind him, but 24 seconds, how likely is it? The bomb will have to be planted soon. There we go, popping up now. Xantares looking for the multiple targets. He knows where they are at the very least, and there it is. It will be a pistol round for Ninjas in Pyjamas to convert and complete the overpass quest. We will head to train after all.
We'll flash over the top, and it is going to be a quick run out here. Tabson ready, though. Going to create some room here with his own smoke.
Oh, headshots, but everybody's still alive. Keto will be the first to fall, which gives some control towards Half and Ninjas in Pyjamas. Tabson falling back, though, running out of bullets, and the kills keep going the way of Ninjas in Pyjamas. They've planted a bomb as well. Searson now in the clutch, 1 versus 4, but not for long. Headshots galore on the A-bomb site of Train, and Ninjas in Pyjamas begin with the pistol and plenty of pain. I'll put a video of it on YouTube. It's really awesome, but we won't be seeing it very often for a while, if not ever, as Train is exiting the map pool. I'll also be playing it, though. Into the B-bomb site, Ninjas in Pyjamas go. They've got a 4 versus 2, and a lot of bullets flying towards the connector position. And what is there for Big to do at this point? Not a whole lot, really. Try and hold on to the scouts. Tabson, we've seen a lot of P250 kills. Oh, Rez on 1 HP may want to escape this situation. He will do exactly that. Tabson found himself in a 1 versus 2 somehow, but he's moonwalking off the plank, moonwalking. The flashes to cause some problems early. Device posted up and Sisson walks straight into the angle. Thank you and good night.
Indeed, get out. Ah, Keto, however, going to miss the shot. Bold play. I like the attempt.
Peaks. Dry peaks. Arids. No lotion on these legs.
No. Just leaving burns.
Tabson moves up towards the IV position. Very scrimmy, very scrappy game of train so far. Big trying to force
on the site, but this is an actual nightmare. He is stuck in a whole world of hurt as there is the triangle of doom set up. Nice flank coming in from Tijan, though, taking out one of those. Rez and Plopsky, last two alive here. Plenty of time for Big to work with. This would be truly one of the most magnificent retakes if it actually happens here. Rez going to catch him in the back. Tijan knows that there's one playing from Pop Dog, and that's going to be a Tijan. Or does he?
Denied.
Denied.
Do you remember that sound from Quake? 20 seconds, and there's a chance for him to stop this bomb plant, actually, but he's not going to go for it. There was a Molotov up high. Ninja Pajamas making no assumptions. Device caught, though. 2 versus 4. There's a lot for Big to do in this scenario, and I think Tizian's probably going to expire at some point. Swings wide, and indeed he does. Now Keto jumps to his doom as Ninjas Pajamas will eliminate Big.
Found in such fashion, not even being able to save a gun, and this is just a dry peek from Rez. He comes whipping around the corner, takes him out. And from here, I mean, I'm surprised to see, well...
One issue being hesitation, another, like right now, 3 versus 5, what do you do? They may have no time to make decisions, as we can see Tabson is in no man's land in the middle of the A bomb site, pushes coming through Ivy, and Device is on the way as well. Suddenly it's a 3 versus 3 though, so things escalate once again. That was a great chance for Device, but Tabson will deliver once more.
Eastside train. And it actually worked. Unbelievable that Rez actually manages to find value here, but he's not going to find Tabson. ZTR, however, can work his way out, but the fact that they don't find Tabson might slow things up here.
They saw the bomb. Tabson's seen the bomb. You can see the rotation immediately from Tizian, making its way, and down he goes. There's 30 seconds for Rez. He has no idea where Tizian is. That's a massive issue for him, trying to read it. Got to go through the flames to collect the bomb. There's a swing from Tabson, and that is quite the turnaround from Big.
Well, I guess Tabson is just going to be in the dark, although Xantares here could be the hero. Flash in. Nicely done. Beautiful trade. Searson, however, is close enough to take this shot. He's going to get a freebie.
Yeah, that's good information yielded by Xantares, and that makes a hell of a difference. Searson battle sniper mode now. Doesn't have much place to maneuver. Those smokes, though, may be a comfort. Completely blinding. A massive flashbang. Rez looking for a target. So many angles. CT's pressing forward. 35 seconds. We're low Rez now. There is the trade. 1 versus 3. Bomb's been dropped. He has to collect it. You can see Searson by E-Box in the red as he starts to fall back. He knows where both players are now. But Searson will puncture, and Big towards the B bomb site. The Lemmings go in first. Rez jumping again, trying to pull the crosshair away, and it works perfectly. See how high his crosshair has to go. Hampus just continues to clear the space up, but they're not ready for Tabson up close. Delicious from Tabson. There'll be no bomb plant, it looks like, for Ninjas in Pajamas. Some good damage done. No, they utilize the Glock players.
This is full-on smoke coming in from NIP, but they have not committed to the A site. Hampus is here to try and stop them from getting info as well. Rez somehow finds a kill on Xantares.
Fishing, but not connecting. And now we've got some big guns heading towards the B bomb site, but Tizian's got a great angle. You can hear the clipping through the smoke as well.
Trying to go through dry? Just the weirdest round here from NIP.
Yeah, we've seen a few smoke pushes, some towards Ivy as well. Bomb collected. Tizian going for a walk.
Such a deal for Big. I mean, they really needed to start getting some momentum to shift their way. Tizian, I mean, Tabson calling 2 timeouts and just trying to get these guys fired up.
AWP spotted towards Hell. The flashbangs are really, really good. Tabson helping Xantares stay alive. Quick reload from him, and it looks like more T's will emerge through this smoke. Rez and ZTR, 2 versus 3. Sisson rounding the corner with the Desert Eagle. Oh my god. Device posting up again. Oh, Keto teasing, and Device is ready. Some players will go up the ladder to peek that position instead. Device has caught them multiple times now, going for that peek. And Xantares will be removed from the proceedings, leaving 3 players now. Make it 2 because Red has crept up. Mixed results in the creep from Ivy, but it will be impactful on this occasion as NIP start to wipe out big on this A bomb site. And this is going to be a problem because only Keto and Searson have money. Tizian has to hold on to this rifle if they want to offer something in the next round, a long spray, and they know exactly where he is and the hunt will begin.
Drop 2 guns. Tizian will survive, but the money is really ugly for...
But then it may not need to be. Well, there's a dry peek from Tizian. He'll be punished for doing so. Creeping up now. Searson gets a close player and Rez can't really respond to that. Trying to repeat the success from the last round. This time won't be so successful. tabseN looking away, having a look again, and punctured by Device. The numbers are dwindling for Big Clan, and they're both on the A bomb site, but the bomb is already on B.
And yeah, now we're just going to get the smokes out, and this is going to be very, very difficult for Big. Shot in from Device, headshot, drops Antares. Now on Keto, and it's not for long before Device collects another kill for himself in the round.
Wore one of those Kevlar vests in Texas with the armor plates in them. Plopsky now trying to survive at this point. He might give himself a one-way actually over that smoke. Indeed, I think he has. Gets there eventually. Not sure if you could see any of that, but either way, he's got the kill. 4 versus 4. We've got sound cues for Rez, who's in that hell position, looking to pop, but a crouch peek from Keto is disgusting.
Yeah, perfect. Oh, Device over the top of the train, though. Oh, what a clean second headshot. Over the top again, though. Tizian is going to bring it back to a 2-on-2. Hampus and Plopsky now, though. They can catch this A side in a pincer. Never mind. Tizian catches Plopsky in the connector before he can get going. And it's all on Hampus now, 1v2. He knows where the kid has dropped. Tizian knows that he knows where the kid has dropped, though.
Got to find the headshot, however. Gets there eventually. I don't know that he's got time to find this last kill. I think Searson will probably wait a few seconds for the peak, and then it's too late to apologize, as does Lyrics go. Headshot as well. Searson sharp from start to finish.
Making sure that they molly Rez and Pop Dog. So annoying.
Uh-oh, he's fired a bullet, and they know where he is now. Oh, man, that second grenade. Oh, my God, he really did get brutalized, didn't he? Tizian now out in the open, trying to do what he can, but the firing squad is here. And again, the dying rounds of Train, that molly and then grenades afterwards, you just don't see often enough. I know things go...
It's just a reminder, NIP have not played this map in nearly 3 months, unofficial. So it's been a long time. Big don't have a lot to go off of, but then NIP obviously are going to be a bit rusty. Hoping that somebody on Big was going to play very aggressive and get out here quick. Not the case. Oh boy,
can't do that for free. Hampus will turn things around though, and that proves very profitable for Ninjas in Pajamas. Absolute stonks by Ladder Room, but it will be a 3v3 as ZTR is entered upon in the IV position. Tizian moves forward, but not too far. Hampus has to be proactive in the meantime. They need information. There's a great headshot from Device, looking for a second one, but misses the shot. That's a frustrating one, a sitter for him. So timing will be part of this round. Hampus just doesn't see tabseN on the low ground. And that leaves Plopsky alone, but not for long. 1v1 now. And they're both on the solitary. He doesn't know where tabseN is, though. So tabseN has superior information, but it gets old as the seconds continue to tick. Hold on a second. Plopsky just going a bit wide. tabseN with a Krieg again. And Big make it to 12. On the T side in this scenario, they had the molly up top, having not pushed it, but we'll see if Big Clan will do the same. Hampus actually gets a dig in, so they know he's there now. Now, where are they headed, Big? They're going through the train yard. They may not be expecting 2 plays in connector, but with that second kill, perhaps they will plant on the B site after all. Hold on a second. Down goes the bomb. 20 seconds now. Plopsky with the AWP, and this round is turning on its head. Big maybe got the wrong waypoints there as they went past the bomb site. Now they find themselves in trouble. Keto versus 3, trying to move away, but ZTR with the Desert Eagle, man.
I mean, these guys are just getting pumped up. NIP, this is a monster round for them to win again with the pistols. The Deagles making all...
Upstairs with the AWP. Device will bide his time, waiting for that rotation to come through, but again, a missed shot. Keto evening the numbers out, and tabseN's heading forward. He could be a problem here. Red swinging wide, though. Stereo frags. Hampus coming through as well. And down Hampus goes. Still a man advantage is retained, but Tizian's on the flank through connector, and that could be crucial. Problem is, the bomb's planted on default. Keto now is eliminated, and once he gets a kill onto ZTR, Tizian fired one bullet, they know where he is now, and the defuse can be stuck. He can't get there in time, trying to do some more damage, will not be able to do so, and NIP make it to double figure. Device turns away, but turns back at just the right time, or maybe the wrong one, because we have the headshots from these Deagles. So many Deagle kills in this series. I need stats, man. Where's Petar HLTV? Send me the numbers, send me the numbers, and there's another one. Man advantage now for Big as things go sour for Ninjas in Pajamas, and perhaps it will be lemons after all. They still have, well, I think they still have 2 rifles. So do Big Clan at this point, and Tizian with the AWP. Bombs dropped, but there is time res. So many targets for him, going back for the third. My God, these rounds. 30 seconds on the clock, and the execute begins. A flashbang start. The incendiaries are flying through, but there is a smoke and a choke point. Keto comes out. Get some information at least, knows where 2 of the players are, but how do they plant a bomb in this round, Big? 4 versus 3, riddled with bullets already. It continues. Device.
Well, you hate to see it.
Yeah, he's going to be chased as well. Drops the molly down onto the Desert Eagle, and Rez will eliminate him. They lose everything in this round, Big. They played the clock, and it turned against them. Big really running distraction. ZTR will see them over the smoke, and we can see that. And AWP is on the way to deal with this situation. It's in the hands of a man called Device, but ZTR will be eliminated in the meantime. And with that kill, they won't go to where Device is standing. Hampus finds 2, walking through the smoke, Big, and the dream may be collapsing for them now as they lose the man advantage. 45 seconds, the bomb by Hell. They have control of Ivy for now, but Device could end up there later. He's by Old Bomb at present. How do they plant the bomb now? Hampus approaching the site. They lack so much map control, and they don't lack the bomb as well now, Big. The numbers dwindling. Device walking into Searson's angle, but how do you clutch this? 23 seconds, 2 plays and ladder. A bait setup being played. They can see Plopsky holding ladder itself. And here is where it stops for Big. 13 apiece. Ninjas in Pajamas tie the score late on, and the money's broken again for Big Clan.
It's Hampus making the difference. That mid, I mean, that really could use him waking up a bit. He's only done 40 average damage per round.
We've got 5 CTs on the A bomb sites, and they seem to have a read as to what Big has got him to do, because here comes the push. Despite 5 people being here, they've only got 2 left and nothing to show for it. A lightning round from Big. My God. This is a fast one, and it is falling to pieces in spectacular fashion for Ninjas in Pajamas. They have the money to survive this, but they could still take it away. ZTR can actually clutch this. He's getting 1v1s. He's seen one by the ladder room. He's got a smoke to create space for himself as well. Could even get a reload if he needs it. 19 bullets might be enough. Where is Sis? And that's the question. There he is, and there goes the round and the lead. The score is tied again.
Talk about a time to change.
Got deleted by the AKs. There will be a Galil for Tabson, and down they go into the ladder room, into the lava pit.
To meet their maker.
Rez is the Volcano in round 29, and there may be a 3rd victim for him. In the meantime, Hampus will hold things as these choke points will leave Big all on the floor, save for Keto, 20 HP. He has the bomb, but look at the cash for Big Clan. Should they lose this, and they probably will.
They don't have max loss either.
It is going to be Deagle time. Down he goes in every sense of the phrase. Match point for Ninjas in Pajamas.
Really hoping to eliminate Rez. If he was in here, he was not here anymore. He would have been dead, toasted. But they're trying to make all the noise so that they can draw the defense towards the A site. Device and Hampus, though, not buying it. They're ready for this push.
Yep. Spots the cross. That's a great swipe from Device. And then there were 2. All the rounds we go. Xantares 1 versus 5. He's got 3 more to find with the Galil, but he can't do it. Not today. Ninjas in Pajamas pit them to the post. Very important round for both teams. You can see what it means to both of them round by round. But it's NIP who survived the slaughter. That's a crazy series we just saw.
A terrific win for NIP. You can see everybody just swarming in immediately. Be sure to check out the YouTube. I'm sure there's going to be the behind-the-scenes video coming soon. Tabs.